Welcome to Powercoat Music. In this video, we're going to talk about how to get the most from your home studio when you're broke. I'm a contractor. I know what it's like to be broke. In uncertain times when my money is tight or if I'm between contracts, buying studio gear is simply not an option. You have to simply do more with less in situations like that. This can be stressful because my home studio is supposed to be a place of comfort, creativity, productivity, and relaxation. Being financially able to support your passions can be very important, but again, it's about being able to do the very best with what you already have. Let me be clear. This video is about exploitation and opportunity from a positive view in order to get through tough times. So what do I do when I want to get the most out of my studio and I don't have any money? Well, I'm going to share with you some things that I actively do and have done that have helped me a great deal, and I hope they help you too. Number one, for starters, always be grateful and appreciative of what you have. If you are unable to do this, then very little else is going to help. Okay? The next thing I do is I always go through and I check brand websites for firmware updates on the software-based gear that I have. If they have them, I download them and I install them because firmware upgrades are free. Okay, here is a situation where you can actually get something for nothing. Okay, manufacturers are always looking to update their latest products for performance quality so that your unit can operate at peak performance and for value and customer satisfaction. So these also correct errors that you may be having with your unit. You might be thinking sometimes, why is my unit as fast as it should be, or why does it constantly, have this glitch? Well, you can fix that for free by downloading the firmware. One of the things I love about firmware updates more than anything else is the fact that in many cases they add new functionality. This new functionality can, in many cases, prevent you from buying another piece of gear that may have the features that you're looking for, and can save you money. So check out, if the firmware upgrade actually takes the unit to the next level, it's like getting a whole new unit for nothing. So please check out your firmware upgrades and upgrade your firmware. Another thing you can do in tough times is to, and this is a very important thing for me, is to educate yourself. Okay, search brand websites, download missing manuals, and actually read those owner manuals to get the brand's perspective on the intended use of the gear, how it's intended to function. Also, watch tutorials on gear that you struggle with. This is the key. This helps to ensure that you're using that gear correctly. I don't know how many times I've looked back and said, "Oh man, I'm not doing this right," because this improves your recordings and also your productions altogether. In most cases, I'm guilty of this, you may be guilty of this. In most cases, you read just enough of the owner's manual to use the features or the functions that you need at the time. This can often only lead to your understanding of a fraction of what the unit can do. How many times have you seen a demo or, of someone demoing a piece of gear that you own, and you said to yourself, wow, I didn't know it could do that. That's happened to me a lot, but this doesn't need to happen. So educate yourself. Test and play with your gear when you're not recording. A lot of people don't do this, is they only use it when they're actually in a recording session. Check all the functionality of the units that you have to ensure that the described features actually work. Don't get to an important point in your recording session when you need to do something and you brought a piece of gear that you know can do it, and you actually go to use it and it doesn't work. That sucks. It's actually happened to me. So it's good to discover this and know it before a sale or a trade as well. This is also a good time to discover if your gear is still under warranty. Take the time to get anything fixed that's still under warranty by an authorized dealer. Remember, this should be free. It can be difficult also to get value when selling certain types of gear. So consider trading that gear. Seek out other musicians or individuals who are looking for the gear that you want to get rid of. And ask them what they might want to trade for it. Let them know what you're looking for. This is key. And try to work out a reasonable deal with them. Remember, if you don't want the gear you have and you need something that someone else is willing to trade for that's comparable, take the deal. One person's need can be another person's ball and chain. It's not always about money. It's about getting what you want or need without having to pay money for it. So please consider this when you're looking at a trade. Also, reconfigure your studio. Take the time to ensure that your studio is wired correctly and effectively. A lot of times we get our products in and we just hook them up as best we can, and we never really go back and do that. Remove any units from your signal chain that you're not using. Okay, make sure that your wiring is as flexible as possible. Use that MIDI or audio patch bay that's been sitting around that you're not using to switch your studio's configurations more quickly and accurately. Also, take the time to define your recording process. In many cases, this is an afterthought to many people, but it's very important. If the process you use to record your music is different for every session, you may be wasting a lot of time. If you're not managing your recording process, then your recording process is managing you. Make your recording process as repeatable as possible to know what to expect, and you can be better prepared before you sit down to record. This will save you time and allow you to be more productive. I hope this information serves useful and is able to help you the way that it's helped me. Well, that's about it. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. Click the subscribe button on your screen right now to join our group. We have new videos coming out each week, and we'd love to have you be a part of our team. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what you think about this video. And while you're here at the channel, look around at some of the other videos and listen to the music and let us know what you think about that. Thank you so much for stopping by. We really appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you soon.